Look at this. What the heck is this? Where the heck are we? Do you know where we are? We're inside. We're inside. We're inside of the Sometimes Vlog. You can hear my voice is a little weak. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. Welcome everyone to Mission Space. Mission Space here at EPCOT. I've been at EPCOT all day and now I have a fast pass for Mission Space. The orange side. There's an orange side and a green side. Yes, there it is. Thank you very much. I'm orange. I think somewhere. It's not just my tan either. It's the ticket. It's the ticket. They gave me this orange ticket. Oh yeah, that's what's happening. Well, you already are. Look at this. Look at that. There she is. She's in the vlog. Look at this. It's an orange launch ticket. So basically what this is, Mission Space is a giant, I think NASA helped design it, so I want to say NASA helped design. Anyway, a giant simulator, a flight simulator that simulates going to outer space, specifically on this attraction, Mars. I wonder why they didn't call it Mission to Mars. Gee, anyway, I've been at EPCOT all day long, filming and filming and filming, and doing crazy, random things. It's the same story, isn't it? Every vlog. Look, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. I want a puppy. I want a cookie. But really, I've been at EPCOT all day long, filming and filming and filming, and I intended to do a vlog all day long. I never got to it, and never got to it, never got to it. It's been one thing after another, fighting the daylight, and finally got to nighttime, and I was like, you know what? Let's vlog on this ride. Normally I keep it super unedited, but I don't want to talk the entire time I'm in this line. Not because of you guys. I know you love listening to my nonsense and her nonsense. But I don't want to talk right next to everybody's head. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, here we go. Look at this, the orange. Thank you. Oh, she wasn't talking to me, I don't think. It's not my birthday. It is my very, very unbirthday. Hey, it's just me, all by myself. Oh, Team 2. Sneaking on to the backside of Team 2. I don't think they know that I'm vlogging. I hope they don't mind. I hope it doesn't mess anything up for my team. We'll have to be kind of quiet about it. This might be kind of weird. But who cares? I want you guys to see what the inside of Mission Space is like. Now, everybody told me beforehand, everyone I've been to EPCOT with before, like, Mission Space, it's not so great. Kind of a dud. You do it once if you have time. Well, I did do it once. I did it in the green line, which is the less intense version of the motion simulator that simulates you going to outer space and doing all this crazy stuff. And it was super, super fun. But everyone said that the orange version, the super intense version, is all crazy and it'll make you sick. It's like a roller coaster. And then I saw a bunch of little children going on and coming off of it, and they said it was super fun, and I was like, oh, why did I take the green version then? I kind of felt like a wimp. So I didn't want to end my day at EPCOT without redeeming myself in my own eyes. I really don't care about anybody else's opinion. But I try really hard to be my own worst critic and please myself, which is weird, a weird sentence I realize now. But anyway, I'm going to redeem myself in my own eyes. Captain Courage right here. And go on the orange version. Why isn't it the red version? Green, red. The red version. Oh well, it is what it is. The orange version. Here we go.
Welcome to the International Space Training Center. You're here today to train for the greatest adventure in the history of mankind.
Lieutenant Dan?
You're probably feeling a little bit nervous right now, but don't worry.
Nervous?
Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another.
And ISTC facilities around the world, future astronauts are learning how to live and work in space. But you're here today for flight training, the most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. The X-2 Deep
Well,
Space
that
Shuttle.
sounds good.
It's
Ooh.
powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60
shuttle.
seconds.
Sweet.
Now, you've already been organized into teams, and soon each of you will be assigned a position. Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. Safety instructions for you.
There's no vlogger on the team.
Remember the team number you're standing on. When the doors in front of you open, you will be directed to a flight station with that number on it. Those who are prone to motion sickness or made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces, simulators, or spinning should bypass this experience.
As you can see, intense. And if you would like to opt out, You can sign up for mission control training in the advanced training lab.
Stick
Just
with
ask
it.
any member of the ISPC
Stick with
for
it.
directions.
It'll be worth
For
it.
the rest of you, report for your pre-flight briefing.
All
It's
right.
go time.
Go time.
Here we go.
That sounds good. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Something happened. Did you say you were having technical difficulties with the Bay?
Yes.
You should probably give Bay a call. Work things out. I'm sorry I had to. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Uh-oh, they're telling us jokes now.
How do you get ready for a space party?
How?
You plan it. You plan
Oh! Nailed it. He nailed
What
it.
kind of music do planets listen to?
Wait, what kind of what?
Music do planets listen to?
Oh, I don't know.
Neptunes.
Neptunes.
Oh, come on. Those are funny.
That's actually good. It's actually good. It's actually good. I'm gonna store that for future use. Neptunes. I look weird in here. I look evil. I look evil. You know what? I was on Test Track earlier, and I broke that ride too, I guess. Right before I got on it. Just like this. It stopped. They have the worst luck. Okay, the good news is they fixed it. And the better news is now I'm on my own team.
Rows 2 and 9.
Yeah, 2 and 9. And well, number 1.
Rows 1
Team
and
number,
10.
oh, here we go. Row number 1. I did it. Team number 1. Alone. In space. Just what I always wanted. I mean, I've been kind of lonely lately and, you know, in Florida all by myself and go to the hotel room. I'm all alone. I'm hanging out all alone, working all alone. Yes!
Attention
But
trainees.
that's what I
If
want.
you are prone to motion sickness,
To be all
or may be
alone.
uncomfortable by
In
enclosed dark
space.
spaces, simulators, or spinning, you may exit the flight
I'm cool with
training area
spinning
now.
and
Ask a uniformed crew member
uncomfortable
for
dark
directions.
spaces, but I'm not that comfortable with simulators. Simulations of what? Ooh, you're checking the fuel cells. I feel like they could do. Oh, you hear that guy's theory? His theory was someone threw up. I hope that is not what happened, and I hope that's not what happened on my. This man is not filling me with confidence back here. Children, nobody threw up.
Attention
Nobody
trainees.
ever throws up
If you are
on this
prone to motion
ride.
sickness or made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces,
Because they listen to the
simulators, or
warning and they
spinning, you may exit
leave.
the flight training area now.
If you're
Ask
uncomfortable
a
with
uniformed crew
spinning,
member for directions.
just ask a uniformed crew member. Look at this poor girl here. I was actually on her team. There were 2 other people, but they broke down. It was so long. They told us that if we stayed, we would miss illuminations. Uh-oh. All systems are go. Ah, and so a lot of people left. And so I ended up
Congratulations.
getting this whole row to myself.
Selected to train for an elite mission.
Ooh.
The first mission to Mars. Robotic teams have already established your
Lieutenant
landing site
Dan
here at the North Polar Cap.
We're gonna
Your
slam
mission is to
on
get
the
to that
North
site.
Pole.
Your flight path to Mars will take you around the moon under gravity assist. But even with that slingshot assist, your trip will take 3 months, so we'll have to put you into hypersleep.
Hypersleep.
Slingshot assist reminds
Don't
me of
worry,
Apollo
it'll only
13.
seem like a second.
Another movie this guy was in.
I'll give you a wake-up call when you get to Mars.
He didn't get to go to the moon that
T-minus 3
time.
minutes and
It
count.
looks like he's not going to Mars this
Okay,
time.
now listen up.
Uh-huh.
Here are your assignments.
Okay.
Navigator, you'll fire the thrusters
Who's the
for
navigator?
low orbit insertion and for descent
Okay.
to the surface of Mars.
Oh,
Pilot,
Pilot.
on my signal, I'll need you to trigger the second stage rocket.
Okay, maybe I should be
and
the
also
pilot.
deploy the shields.
okay.
Commander,
Shields sound
you'll be
important. So.
responsible for first stage separation and activating manual control.
Well, that
for
seems
landing.
important. Maybe I should be the commander.
Engineer, when it's bedtime,
Engineer.
you'll activate hypersleep.
Oh, he just put people to sleep. That's boring. I don't want to do that.
Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
When it's time to push the buttons, they'll light up.
Oh, I am
I'll give you the
great at pushing
One
people's
last thing.
buttons. Uh-huh.
In the
Yeah.
event of an emergency landing,
Uh-huh.
there are control sticks in every crew position.
Oh.
Okay, Lieutenant. Any final instructions?
Wait,
for
wait,
the
what?
new kids?
You're the lieutenant.
When the flight bay doors open, follow the markings on the floor to your capsule.
Did Lieutenant Dan
Then
get a
move all the
promotion?
way across, taking your crew positions in the cockpit.
Ooh, okay.
And stow all personal items in the compartment in front
God,
of
I've
you.
got personal items.
Then reach up and pull down your restraint. Now listen carefully. Leaning forward, closing your
That's a
eyes,
lot of listening.
or looking left or right during your flight could disorient you.
Wait, what?
So keep your head back against the headrest, keep your eyes open at all times, and focus straight ahead, even if you start to feel disoriented. They're all yours, Capcom.
What?
Well, I guess
Capcom?
that's everything. Good luck, Mars team.
Like-
you are on the clock.
Like the video games? Did Lieutenant Dan get promoted to
Attention
Capcom?
trainees.
Ooh.
Follow the markings on
Here
the
we
floor to your
go.
exit
Follow the markings. Here we go. Into the simulator. Now I'm gonna sit on the commander spot here. Kind of in the middle. Look how roomy it is right now. Okay. Personalized for me. There are literally vomit bags in here, like there are in an airplane. Look at this. And look it over there. Oh, I think I'm supposed to actually
After you get settled, check out the button.
put this on here, but then I can't reach the joystick. Then I can't reach the joystick. Then I can't reach the joystick. Everybody else is remaining so calm. Yes, my restraint is restrained. Nobody else is. Wow. Ooh, it came right at me. Look how small it is in here. Now there's a screen in front of me. Hope you guys can see, not, more than just your own glare on here.
Commander, everything's A-OK.
Oh, well.
Just concentrate on your assignment.
Okay.
First aid step and manual control.
Okay, that is me. He's talking to me.
Engineer,
Oh,
just a reminder, you'll activate hypersleep.
I hope this isn't
and extend
a big deal, Lieutenant Dan, but the engineer's not here, so I don't think I can reach his buttons. I'm all alone in this capsule. Hello? It actually feels a lot more lonely in here than I was expecting it to. This is my joystick. You guys like it? Yeah. Anyway, okay. I don't know what to say now. I'm just worried. Now, the green version of this I did the other day was seriously not that bad. It was super chill, super cool. Oh, look at this! Alright, there's air blowing right in my face. We are leaning backwards. We are leaning backwards. You guys see that? See that? Here we go, here we go. What the heck was that sound? On my screen, it looks like we're going up. Oh, what is that? Whoa! There's actually a lot of G-forces on this thing. It spins around all crazy like a real NASA simulator.
Initiate first stage separation.
Getting hard to talk. Oh, I'm supposed to push a button.
Zero-G confirmed.
Oh, that felt so crazy. My head is all hind-bucked. Oh, we are?
Pilot,
What do we do?
engage second stage rocket.
Okay.
Now.
Whoa! I pushed the button. I hope that was okay. Oh my gosh. Now we're going faster. Oh. Ooh, that really does get you right in the stomach. What does this do? Oh, I should not have looked down. I should not have looked down. Slingshot around the moon. Apollo 13. Apollo 13 style.
Now.
Navigator, something. I can reach it. Whoa! We're going sideways. Oh, this was a mistake. You ever go to those things at the fair? And they turn you around and around? Huh?
Something to dream about.
Oh yeah, Earth.
Engineer, activate hypersleep.
Oh, okay, hypersleep. Putting people to sleep. Woo! So I guess this icy window represents sleep. Whoa, it's freaking dark in here now. Whoa!
Let's go, team. We've got a problem.
But I barely got a catnap!
Meteor storm is directly over your
A meteor storm! But the odds of surviving a meteor storm are 10,820 to 1. I don't even understand what he's saying. Pushing buttons. Okay, I hope so. Aero brake deployment. What do I do?
Fire rockets for descent, now!
Well, he's way over there. He can't do anything. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening, but you can feel it in your whole body.
Wings extended. Initiate
Commander, activate manual control
Okay.
now!
activated.
Manual control.
All hands on the control
Oh,
stick.
now the control stick is vibrating. Very unusual. Pull back. Okay, we're pulling back. Oh, pull left.
Watch the canyon roll. All right.
Now this is pod racing. Wow, wow, wow. Look at these things. Oh,
Hold it steady.
Okay. Okay.
Pull back.
I feel like I know how this ends. Welcome to the Himalayas.
Location, Canyon.
Everything is fine. Oh no! What's happening here?
Move a muscle.
Well, I'm trying not to, Mr. Sinise. Uh-oh.
Good work, team.
We balanced!
To the landing
We're
site.
precariously perched.
And welcome to the astronaut corps.
Oh, I'm in the astronaut corps. That's the hardest corps of all. Ow! Ooh, that popped up so quickly. That's what she said. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but I did. Look at this. Okay, wow. That was definitely more intense than the non-intense green version, which was really kind of like a gentle, wow, put a quarter in the pony ride. The orange version was crazy. So these go up, they spin around the room in this crazy manner, which gives you the G-forces, and then somehow they pivot and turn on all this machinery so that the G-force, instead of being like, oh, you're going up, feel like you're going sideways, feel like you're going left, feel like you're going right. It's amazing. But when they spin hard, good night, Glenn. When they spin hard, oh, I will always have a good one when I try. I don't know what that means. Anyway, when they spin super hard and crazy, it feels really, really. That's intense in there, Chloe. It's intense. Not literally, because then you'd have to put canvas around it, but you know, intense. It's so intense. It's like those rides at the fair when you get in this spinning UFO thing and you think, this will be fun, it'll spin me around, and then the thing will slide up, and then you're like, oh, that was a mistake. I made a huge mistake eating all that popcorn. Well, there you go. Mission Space. So now we're on Mars, right?
Yeah.
Mars looks a lot different than I expected. I mean, I guess I expected some of this. I guess I expected hallways on Mars, but just not hallways that were this long. Anyway, here we go. You know, I just noticed this actually. During this whole exit hallway, this crazy long exit hallway, there's this really intense, really extreme song playing. Google the Mission to Mars exit queue song. It's insane. Anyway, here we go. Out of the long, lonely hallway of loneliness and into the advanced training lab, home of the space base, which is a pretty cool playground for kids. They run amok and cause havoc. But of course, Mission Space is closed. We had to wait till after it was closed to get on because it was broken down for so long. And then here's this whole area, Space Race, where you can test and design virtually all kinds of new spacecraft now working on. And then there's all kinds of Expedition Mars stuff, learning about Mars with virtual reality and touching screens and learning things. The children's minds can be expanded. They can be inspired to go to space like the real astronauts, like the real heroes. Look at all this stuff. So NASA apparently helped, so I've been told, build Mission Space. Here, this is what our ship looked like that we were inside of. And here are some crazy space books to inspire and educate the children. Here's Space Mickey. That's just so they can get your money and you can get a cute little friend. I love him. Okay. Go because I'm the last one. I'm backing the whole operation. So here I go outside. And now you can all see what the outside of Mission Space is like. Anyway, I have been filming all day, all crazy, random land stuff. I haven't had a chance to get a crazy vlog going. It's a totally different vibe, like I was saying the other day. East Coast to West Coast Disney. That the people here just seem like a little bit more like, oh, what are you doing filming? Why would you be filming for? It's kind of, actually, it was kind of like that in Anaheim when I started doing Random Land and I started doing the Sometimes Vlog. There were very, very few people who ever looked at me and said, are you vlogging? Oh, do you have a YouTube channel? Are you doing something, get out of town. Are you doing something creative? Nobody was saying that. And now in Anaheim, everybody's like, you vlogging, bro? You doing something awesome? Let me be in your awesome thing. Like that kind of, like that one girl did in here. But, yeah, it didn't used to happen that way. So when I come here, I'm getting what I got a couple years ago, which is mostly just confusion, some dirty looks like, what are you doing? Are you trying to film me? What are you trying to film me for? I'm not trying to film you, sir. I'm trying to film this. Mission Space. Isn't that awesome? Look at the Earth. Over there's a giant moon. They're mooning us with a huge moon model with all these like little blips on it where All the missions landed on the moon, and all our probes probed the moon in a non-medical sense. Look at that. And so it's a mission to Mars. You go inside of Mars, but it's not called Mission to Mars. It's called Mission Space. Whoa! And that, my friends, is Illumination's reflection of Earth, the big crazy show they have in the World Showcase Lagoon. And that means it's a lot later than I thought it was, and Epcot is closed, and it's time to go. Time to go. Go home and sleep. Wow, I've done my duty today for sure. Anyway, trying to do the vlog has been crazy. I took a day off yesterday because the day before that I did four vlogs from Walt Disney World. One from Animal Kingdom, one from Disney's Hollywood Studios, then one from Epcot, and then, last but not least, the Magic Kingdom. So I went in reverse order. Boy, is it dark over here. I went in reverse order of how the parks opened until I got to the original Walt Disney World park, which was, of course, the Magic Kingdom. Very, 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 very last. And that was the end of my vlogging day. So anyway, now it's time to go. Magic Kingdom is still open until 11. It's about 9:30 or so here now at Epcot, I think. I don't know because I'm holding this instead of checking the time, and I don't wear a watch because I have the power of the Cobra, so my estimates are always perfect. As you can see, I'm kind of losing my voice and having a little bit of trouble, but it's all right. I am pulling through. 5 or 6 more days to go, something like that, and I am slowly checking things off of my list. This morning I was offered to go with Adam the Woo on a secret mission, so it cut off like half of my filming day today, but it's okay. Magic Kingdom tomorrow, and more sometimes vlogs to come. Periscope, Justin Scard, Twitter, Justin Scard. You can tweet me, you know that, right? Tweet me if you want. And also Instagram, Live Fast I Pour, and Snapchat, Live Fast I Pour. I didn't do much of that stuff today because I was just trying to cut all these things off my list, because soon it'll be time to go home and sleep well. And as much as I want to share a million vlogs per day from Walt Disney World so you can all see Disney World things, at the same time I'm thinking in my head, well, I want to share them with you. I want to share them with you in a Random Land format. So I'm doing all that filming. I'm thinking, oh no, I'm doing all this filming and I'm ignoring the vlog. The vlog is the most important thing. I'm ignoring all of you, the most important people on the world. The vlog watchers, the vlotchers. I don't like that one at all. The Random Landers. But then again, you wouldn't probably be here if it weren't for Random Land. How did you find this Sometimes vlog? Was it Random Land? Was it through one of my friends like Adam the Woo? Was it just completely random? Did you start with Random Land? Did you start with the Sometimes vlog? Look at this. We just came out of Communicore East. This huge building which houses this huge gift shop and the electric umbrella over here. And now we are going to go into the center of Epcot. This would sort of be like the hub of Epcot, I guess you could say. The Fountain of Nations here, this massive, massive fountain. And you have Communicore East and West, these giant buildings, and all the pavilions behind them. That way is the World Showcase with all those crazy countries. And over here, Spaceship Earth, which is currently having laser things projected on it for that Illumination show that I was talking to you about a split second ago. Up there, Illumination.
Do you mind if I put...
Also, the Epcot Food and Wine Festival is still going on. So there are a lot of very inebriated people who go drinking around the world, and they go drinking in all these different countries. So this time of night, closing time, oh, Siemens. They sponsor that big Illuminations Reflections of Earth show. So at the end, they get their logo laser projected onto an Epcot ball. And that's not just a trick of the camera. It actually kind of strobes like that. Blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. Ooh, and over here, look. Here's something unusual I'll show you at Epcot, because I haven't had a chance to show you this any other time. Sparkly sidewalk. Way over there by that Interventions. There's some more elaborate ones, but these are the original ones. Just weird, random, glowing, fun pieces of the ground. Not for any particular reason, like not in any particular pattern. They just do that because Epcot's cool and it has weird stuff. All right, so I got to make my way out past Spaceship Earth. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I forgot to tell you guys. I don't think so. Yeah, so I want to do all these vlogs and I want to do all this stuff, but I'm facing the reality that I've got to get the massive chunk of the work done. And boy, it's dark, so I'm just gonna flip you this way. And ooh, there's the Siemens logo again. Jeez Louise. Boy, does that jacket strap. Any of you seen the Bob Newhart show? The old Bob Newhart show? Well, Bob Newhart owns an inn or something like that in that show, or a bed and breakfast or a hotel or whatever it was. And Bob Newhart I think they're making a television commercial or some kind of TV thing, wants to film at his inn or at the house, and Bob Newhart's gonna be on TV. So he puts on this jacket and they go to the TV, or the TV crews come in and they go, or I don't know if he goes to the station or they come to the hotel, it doesn't matter. Anyway, they go, boy, does that jacket strobe, and it was like this weird pattern that would just strobe on the camera. I have no idea why I made that very obscure reference. I am clearly very, very tired. You guys can tell that in these vlogs. I'm very, very tired, but I'm hanging in there. Super positive, super quest for positivity. I'm making jokes about being alone. It is lonely, it is kind of frustrating. I'm hoping to be able someday to come back and return and have no random land agenda, just vlogs and you know, maybe return with family or my mini-me at some point and do more Walt Disney World things when I don't have all these crazy random land plans. But at the moment, I do have those plans, and I am slowly, steadily chipping away at all these different things I want to do. So we'll see, we'll see. I made way too lofty. By the way, look at this. We're under Spaceship Earth now. Ooh, under Spaceship Earth, gateway guest. How 80s is this sign? Every day, I just stare at this sign, and I get so excited because it reminds me of every department store ever growing up in the 80s. Ever. It's so awesome. Anyway, I set the bar way too high for myself. I wrote down about like 20 or 30 ideas, literally, for videos before I came to Disney World. And I sort of got really busy in the week before I came, and I got all dehydrated from Mr. Dapper and all this crazy stuff. And so I never really whittled down the list to like the top 2 or 3 or 5 even. And so I showed up kind of with this list of about 30, and I went, these 10 are probably impractical this time. So then I had a list of like 20 videos that I wanted to pull off while I was at Walt Disney World. Well, you gotta figure, there's 4 theme parks, they're all super spread apart. Each theme park is massive and huge. If it takes me sometimes 1 or 2, maybe even 3 days to film a video at Disneyland, how long does it take it to film an epic, massive, spread out video in a huge, epic, massive, spread out theme parks in a huge, massive, spread out resort? Well, it turns out it takes a little bit more time than it takes at Disneyland, and so I've been slowly facing reality, like, all right, cut this off the list. All right, cut this off the list. Well, cut this off the list. And so yesterday I was trying to not vlog, and today I held it back as long as possible to get the lion's share of the work that I needed to do at Epcot done, which I did, which I accomplished. I still have a giant chunk to do at Epcot, but tomorrow I've got Magic Kingdom, I've got some fast passes for stuff. Tomorrow should be a little bit more fun and a little bit more vloggy. It's pretty crazy because when you work for yourself, in some ways, it's a lot harder than when you're going to a desk job. And I've had both. I've had all kinds of jobs. I've done construction, I've been a property manager, I worked for an insurance company, that was really boring. I've done data entry, I've done graphic design and worked for myself. I've done graphic design working for small companies, I've done web design and all this crazy stuff for people. So I've had a lot of different weird jobs over the years. And it's more soul-sucking to work for like the insurance company I worked for. It was like the most soul-sucking. You are not your own master. You must wear this uniform and it drains you. And that part of it was the worst in that sense. Physically, obviously, the construction, laying concrete, that was a terrible job physically. Energy-wise, the worst I ever had was working at like a, what's it called? A concession stand. I worked at a concession stand. That was a bummer. Whew, that's hard. I respect anyone that works in fast food, counter service, any of that stuff. It is hardcore. Your lives are hardcore. But it's difficult. It's always been difficult whenever I've had to do work for myself or have a list of projects. It doesn't even matter if it's work. I'm talking work. It could be fun. It could be something you get paid for or not paid for. I'm just meaning like when it's you are your own boss of your own time, it can be way more difficult than people think it is. Everybody I know that's gone, finally, I'm leaving the corporate game. I'm going to go out and work for myself. Money aside, benefits aside, all that kind of stuff aside, just when it came down to how they managed their time, all had a tough time. Almost everyone I know that quit a normal job kind of failed at the quitting of the normal job because they could never manage to say, I have to get up at this hour and work this many hours. I have to go do this, I have to go do this. They couldn't self-motivate. They're like, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. For me, I never do that. What I'm always trying to do is 50 things at once, and I have no filter for all right, these 2 things are more important than these 5 things. And so I end up trying to do like 20 things, or 27 things, and 3 things all at the same time. And I'm thinking about 2 other things, and then I have to go, stop it. Do 1 thing. Do 1 thing. Don't half butt 2 things. Whole butt 1 thing. That's a butchered version of a Ron Swanson quote. And now I'm rambling and I don't know what I'm talking about. These are just a random stream of consciousness thoughts that I'm having. So anyway, it's been tough because there's nobody else setting the agenda. Just the weather and the time ticking away in Florida. I love Walt Disney World. It's super great. It's super fun. I super duper love Epcot. Epcot is so cool. It's so exciting. It's so unlike anything that we have back home. I mean, so is Animal Kingdom. MGM's a little bit like California Adventure, but of all the theme parks here, I think Epcot's my favorite. It also plays less tricks on my brain because Magic Kingdom is so similar to Disneyland in terms of like the layout and the similar types of things that you see. Some of the rides are even very similar. You know, obviously Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Big Thunder, that kind of thing. And even Peter Pan. It messes with my brain. I'm like, where am I? Am I in California? Am I in Florida? What am I looking at? What is this thing that appears before me? And by the way, I was just swimming upstream. Look at all these people leaving Epcot. Half of them are a little inebriated from all the food and wine, and I was trying to walk upstream through them, and it was starting to look uglier and uglier. Woo! We hit a fresh patch of open space. Okay, so now what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Nothing at all, other than I'm learning the hard way, as I've learned many other times in my life, that all right, you can't do everything. You're not invincible. You have to boil it down to the essentials and then work super hard at them. So I'm trying to, and I know many of you already know this, and many of you are thinking, hey man, I probably said something wrong, and many of you are going to misinterpret me and be like, hey man, my job is way harder than yours. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. There's a lot of jobs I could not handle. But yeah, it's been tough to go. It's been tough to not freak out, you know, and go, oh my gosh, I'm not getting the stuff I want done, and panic and freak out. I was talking about this on Periscope last night a lot. But then at the end of the day, you got to go, you know what? As long as you know you tried your hardest and got as much as you could done. So that is what's happening. But anyway, I have talked way too long about nothing. I'm here at Epcot. Tomorrow, Magic Kingdom. Tonight, even though Magic Kingdom's open for 2 more hours, I can go try and squeeze off 1 more hour of Magic Kingdom. I think I'm gonna go back to the hotel, do the responsible thing, and get that extra hour or 2 of sleep and less hours on the old gams here. I have some fast passes in Magic Kingdom tomorrow, which means I'll be able to achieve some of the things that I wanted to do faster. Look at that monorail going by. Isn't that epic? Isn't that epic? Yeah, I should slow the camera down for you there. Slowing the camera down. Anyway, so for those of you who keep asking, Epcot, definitely my favorite of the theme parks. And I know I keep switching tracks here, but Magic Kingdom is so similar to Disneyland. It does sort of mess with my head sometimes. Like, whoa! It throws me off balance because I spend so much time in Disneyland. It takes a really long time for me to get used to, like, oh yeah, like this isn't over here. I'm thinking of California. But Epcot is like clean slate. Super awesome place, mostly devoted to education. And I want to say 50,000 amazing things about Epcot that I already said today, 100 million ways for Random Land, so I'm going to save it for, no pun intended, the future, and leave you at Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth. Maybe at some point we'll be able to do a vlog in there. I don't know, it's kind of difficult. I don't want to be talking to entire rides. Luckily tonight we got to do Mission Space together because there was nobody else in there. Just us. That was awesome. You guys were my team and you really helped me pull through. And I appreciate it. All right, anyway, I gotta go now. I didn't post many Instagrams and I didn't post many Snapchats, but both of those social media platforms, my name on there would be Live Fast Die Poor, and on Twitter and Periscope, Justin Scard, just like this channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, because we have all kinds of crazy adventures, especially when I'm more awake and have more energy. Sometimes we're silly. Sometimes we sit there and have weird, deep conversations. Sometimes I just set the camera down and point it at a squirrel, and you get to look at a cute squirrel all day.
I don't mean to humbug your vlog.
Hey, that's
But
awesome,
I just
man.
want to say what's up.
Hey, how's it going? What's your name?
Raphael.
Raphael, it's nice to meet you. Hi.
Are you vlogging?
Yes,
or are you
right this
periscoping?
second. You're in the Sometimes vlog. What was your name? I missed it.
Nicole.
Nicole, it's
Well,
nice to meet
wait.
you guys.
Well, wait,
Okay.
you wanna say
There's
hi
such
to
a
them?
tiny baby right there. Ah, tiny baby. Oh, and I've been doing that too. So meeting a lot of crazy new people. I lied about the squirrel thing. I haven't done that yet, but I hope to. I aspire one day to just have a whole vlog of cute squirrels. It would probably be better than this one, but maybe not. For all we know, this vlog could be projected into space and become the greatest vlog of a generation. Oh no, probably not, probably not. So tune in for the next one, because it might be even better, but it might be even worse, but it might be even better. I love you guys. Okay, I'll see you later.